Say hi. So this is the hotel we're in, the Glorietta Bay Inn. Got the pool over there. Various trees. There's some water over there. And then that way is the famous Hotel del Coronado. And the actual beach is down that way. Yeah, nice hotel. Our room is on the other side. So you can't see it from here, but it's just a little bit beyond there. And where we're eating breakfast is that patio where those people are at. We're at Mood Time Creamery, getting some ice cream after being at the beach. Got vanilla bean. So I'm doing an early morning walk to go grab something to eat and also just take in the nice sunny scenery. It's about 59 degrees right now, so good nice light weather jacket. Yeah, so the purpose of this video is less about narrating and more about just looking at the general scenery as I'm walking. In terms of plans for today, we'll see what we're able to accomplish, but potential things we could be doing are taking the ferry across the way to downtown San Diego and then looking at some of the stuff in downtown San Diego. I'd love to try to see the outside of the baseball park, which is what I initially had wanted to do if it hadn't rained that first night I was here. May go to the beach again, but instead of actually just walking by it, may just sit there for a little bit, and then we'll see if there's any spot in Coronado where we can get kind of a nice little jog or hike in, or possibly bike ride. I have to investigate what the bike riding rental options are here on the island. I know there's this one place called Holland's Bicycles. That's the main place to get them at. So we'll take a look at the rates and possible routes on that. This area, you'll notice, the same as some of the stuff I was showing yesterday because it's the same direction down the street called Orange Avenue. Like, I know I had taken a picture of that dragon. And that's the library up ahead here, beyond the dragon. Ways down, there's also like the police station, and eventually, after a couple blocks, you get into the a bunch of the mini stores and food places, as well as the movie theater. Yeah, the mini movie theater they have here, from what I looked in the past, they don't show a lot of movies. They stick with 3 movies at a time, and it's always either family related or comedy related movies. They don't do like Marvel action movies or horror movies and things like that. Like, I think yesterday the Lego Movie 2 was showing, and I forget what the other 2 films were. Most of the crosswalks on this street that I've noticed, it varies. Some of them have the push button crosswalk, some of them have the manual crosswalk. And it's interesting, at like the stop sign, there's actually a halfway point stop sign before they finish crossing the street, so one car at a time can go halfway across, look both ways, and then go across again, which is not something I don't think I've seen before. I know they also offer that bus you see there that goes into the downtown area, but in terms of adventure and cost, I think it'd be funner to try the ferry across the water. But that's another option if you wanted to do that to get to downtown San Diego. Alright, this is a 5-minute video, so I'm going to stop it and shoot a little bit more as I get further. I'm not sure if this is a California grocery store or if it's more widespread than that, but I know I've seen a couple of Vons grocery store chains. You got Walgreens across the way. You got Walgreens everywhere. Shell gas station. You can see gas prices here. $3.99 right now for the regular. I think when I left Cleveland it was less than $2.50 a gallon. You got a burger lounge there, you got some type of sandwich shop in there. Well, these places don't open for breakfast, so that's why they're not active right now. Yesterday when we came by, like, it seemed like every 3 stores were like boutique shops or gift shops, all selling the same type of merchandise. And then look down there, you can see that place called Holland's Bicycles. So if we rent some bikes, they don't have them out right now, but that's where we would be getting them at. And here's the place I'm going to be grabbing the breakfast at. Here in Coronado, we're going to take the ferry this time, a more direct path over to the convention center, and then maybe snap one picture of the convention center and then Petco Park where the San Diego Padres play. So what's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
The ferry.
The ferry? The longer one? The 15-minute one? Yesterday?
What about you?
That was unique. I'd still say the beach was, a unique experience. You like that one too, I know. This is the baseball park, Petco Park. Go.
And I pretend I know about baseball.
Whoa, what's wrong? You're not embarrassed now, are you?
Yes, I am.
Why? See, that'll make for a nice, memorable clip. I always love having,
Huh?
what do they call it, like a candid conversation.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We're not friends anymore.
So we're here at Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. You can see right now they're actually working on resodding the whole outfield area. They've done part of the infield. So we're in the heart of downtown San Diego. It's a nice little hill. It's called the Park outside the park. You got the classic Tony Gwynn statue over there. And they've even got a nice little bumblebee mini park if you wanted to play around there. So here's the San Diego Convention Center, home of Comic-Con, which happens every July. And you can see how huge it is. I believe it's one of the most well-known in the country. And we came from Petco Park, which you can kind of still see the edge of it over there. But then right here is the start of something called Gaslamp Historic Part of San Diego. There's supposed to be a bunch of mini shops and restaurants with some nice, I think Victorian architecture is what I read. So yeah, we'll be exploring that here. Morning. Yeah, this part I think goes to the street. Or you could cross and go to the sidewalk on the other side. Riding bicycles here on Coronado Island. So you've got houses on that side, a bunch of like golf courses on the other side, and then the way we're heading toward, this is supposed to take us to the Coronado Bridge and underneath it, and then by the San Diego coastline. So should be a nice view. So now I think we're taking the part of the trail. That's the big bridge those cars are going on that takes you up and over the water to get to downtown San Diego. This trail is going to go a little bit further and then make a left to go underneath the bridge to stay on Coronado and ride along the coastline. And this on the right is a big golf course on Coronado. Now we're biking just along the San Diego coast. See that bridge I was talking about earlier in the background. And the view I'm getting right now, I see San Diego Convention Center and the rest of downtown. Nice busy trail too, not too busy so you're not bumping into people, but there's a lot of other joggers, walkers, and some of these Surrey bikes. Sure. So we just had some pizza and fries at this place called Village Pizzeria. Sat inside, unfortunately, while we were eating, which kind of made it a funny experience. There was these birds that were coming inside and jumping on the table trying to eat the french fries. One of them did actually pluck a french fry away. This place is near the ferry landing where you can take a ferry across the way to San Diego. You can see Pia's in there right now, the store, shopping at Lisa's Boutique. But yeah, there's a bunch of nice little mini stores in this section, so we're gonna have some fun walking up and down and exploring different types of shops that they have to offer here. I know some are just like a little Burger King down the way. That's like a common restaurant. There's also a Cold Stone ice cream place and some other fun mini shops. Little Piggy's Barbecue right there. So yeah, just gonna go on explore. So now we're taking the trail back to where we came from. Went to the near the ferry area. Just looked around at some of the shops. Now, like I said, biking our way back. Not sure if we'll just return the bikes or if we'll do a little bit of a different mini trail. I think those are baseball diamonds down that way. it's actually like taking you away from Coronado Island and going down toward the Mexico border. We're nowhere near the Mexico border, and I'm just saying this path kept on going for like, I think the bike path was like 20 miles, and then the regular street roads will continue for many more miles, but that's what I mean. We're heading in that direction toward the Mexico border. But it's a dedicated bike path amidst traffic lanes on both sides. So there's a lot of, you can see like bikers passing me the other way. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, so we've gone further out now. You can tell we're away from the island portion. Still on a very narrow strip with water in between, so you can see that way the water. Behind me there's like a, I don't know if I'm catching on camera, an obstacle course, probably for Navy related things. So yeah, now we're back to water in the background, but otherwise it's this narrow straight. I'll try to flip it around and get a camera angle that way. I should look on Google Maps to see where we're at, because I know this is a long trail, but I have no perspective right now of how far into it we are. Okay, so we got to the Silver Strand Nature's Bridge, and I looked at Google Maps, and it was about, we had gone about maybe 1/4 of the path this takes. And actually, once you finish this path, meaning you go the full, or we went 1/4, imagine you went 100% of the way, then the Tijuana-Mexico border doesn't look too far away on Google Maps. But we decided that was a good spot to stop and loop back around. Here, this gives you perspective. There's that bridge that takes you from Coronado Island to downtown San Diego. So yeah, we're making our way back, and we'll probably grab some lunch and figure out what else to do for the rest of the day. So I would take those little staircase there down from the breakfast lobby area, and then right when you come outside, you've got room 329 up the staircase in the middle. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yep. So, got a TV, bed, desk. Hey, just printed my boarding pass, that's what I was doing downstairs. And then the bathroom. We got toilet, bathtub, and sink area. And then I didn't use any of this, but if you wanted to hang clothes, a little closet area. So yeah, that's the tour of the room.